What's good though? You already know who it is though. It's that nigga with a fro. What's poppin' though? What's poppin' everybody? It's Twit. Welcome back to some more Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire Wi-Fi battles. Today we are battling this nigga Richard, otherwise known as Richard Arbizo. My nigga, I'll try to find your information. I'm pretty sure I got your Twitter, so all that information will be down in the description below. This is another battle from the recent Wi-Fi live stream, the viewer Wi-Fi live stream that we do have here on the channel every Sunday. And I'll probably schedule that on Saturdays or Sundays. So stick out, you know, look out on Twitter, look out on, you know, stay tuned to YouTube if you guys want to be a part of that. But anyway, let's go ahead and get into this battle. Let's see, we've got Richard on his side. He's got that nice and high Dragon. He's got Ludicolo, aka Booty Meat. That's what I call Ludicolo. He's got Infernape. He's got a nice and David the Slow King. He's got a Mega Gallade and a Shiftry on his side. Over on my team, of course, we have that B-Drill. We got B-Drill. We've got Milotic here. We have Alakazam, Crocodile, Noivern, and a Fortress. So let's go ahead and get into this battle. Also, I want to thank each and every one of you guys for checking out today's video. If you could take 1 second out today, click the like button down below because you know you support us greatly. Muchas gracias, apreciado, because you know it is greatly appreciated. So he's gonna leave with his Shiftry here, which I was actually kind of confused. I was like, alright, I'm gonna lead with my B-Drill anyway. He leads with his Shiftry. I was expecting him to lead with his Infernape, or I was expecting him to lead with his Fortress here. But either way, I go straight for the Drill Run. I am go ahead and Mega Evolve. Go straight for the... Actually, no, I think I went for Protect the first turn, and then I went for the Drill Run here. I believe I went for the Protect here. Yeah, I went for Protect. I should have gone for a Drill Run here, honestly, because I was like, I don't really know. I knew he was going to have that young Fake Out, though, so he does go straight for the Fake Out. I'm like, okay, I don't really want to fuck with you. But he is going to go ahead and withdraw as well. And I'm like, well... he might send out his Ludicolo. I could go for a U-turn. I could go straight for a Poison Jab. I really don't know, but I ended up going for a Drill Run anyway. I wasn't too sure because I didn't know if the Drill Run would, if the Poison Jab would kill the Infernape had I killed that thing. But then I found out this nigga has Fake Out on every goddamn Pokemon that he has. I was like, what the fuck? Why does he have so many Pokemon with Fake Out? Like, what the hell? So he goes ahead and swaps back out. He brings out his Slow King. Not a very good idea. Not a very good idea at all, because had I gone for a U-turn right there, that'd be a dead nigga. But it doesn't matter because I go for the Poison Jab here, and I'm going to wreck his life. He's going to leave this thing in to die anyway. I'm like, that was a really, really dumb mistake on his part. I don't know why he would swap the Slow King in and then leave the Slow King in just to die. I was really confused, man. I was really confused, but the Poison Jab is going to be enough to take him down. He is going to go out into his Infernape here. And I'm like, alright, I already know you got the Fake Out. I ain't trying to fuck. I don't fuck with you. But he actually doesn't go for the Fake Out. He goes for the Overheat. I missed my Drill Run. He goes for an Overheat and also misses. The Drill Run. What? How did I not kill with the Drill Run? Oh my god. He goes for the Overheat. I'm like, are you kidding me, man? Are you kidding me? I'm like, I can almost live this. And no, I cannot live the Overheat. I don't know how he lived that Drill Run. I'm so confused. I'm so confused as how he lived that Drill Run. I was like, okay, whatever. So the B-Drill goes down, though, puts in some decent work. We took one Pokemon out, pretty much almost 2 Pokemon, because you guys will see it in just a moment. But he goes ahead and swaps out as I bring the Alakazam in. And I'm like, no big deal. I go for the Shadow Ball here. Obviously, it's going to be resistant damage because he is part dark. So I'm like, that's cool, that's cool. Dude, Shifter is a cool-ass Pokemon. Look at that nigga. He goes for the Sucker Punch here. Luckily for me, goddammit, I have that young Focus Sash. And I'm like, okay, I don't fuck with you. And I almost went for a Focus Blast here, but I was like, I don't really know. I'm just going to go straight for the Dazzling Gleam because Dazzling Gleam hits everything on his team. Dazzling Gleam hits everything on his team and is going to be enough to take him down. I don't know why I said that twice. That rhymed. So I was like, I might as well say it again. That was really weird. Anyway, he brings the Ludicolo out, and I'm like, he's got Fake Out on this thing. I'm not trying to lose my Alakazam. I have 1 HP. I'm going to go ahead and swap out. I bring out the young Fortress. Hello? He goes for a Giga Drain. I'm like, okay, you can have your measly fucking 10 or 15 HP or however much that was. You can take it because I don't even need it. I don't really even need it. I don't fuck with you or anything that you do. I don't fuck with you or anything that you do. And I was like, I'm pretty sure he doesn't have a Defogger or a Spinner on his team. So I'm like, I'm gonna go ahead and get my rocks up. He swaps out into his Hydreigon here. I'm like, okay, I mean, I should be able to take anything from this Hydreigon, especially since he gave me a free turn to get my Sturdy back up for my leftovers. I'm like, this is perfect. I go ahead and get my rocks up here. I am back at full HP with the leftovers health regen there. He goes straight for the Fire Blast. Again, I'm like, yeah, I'm good. I'm gonna live that because I do have that Sturdy, the young Sturdy. I go straight for the Volt Switch here. And I'm like, I'm going to try to save this thing as death fodder as well. I go ahead and I believe I swap back out into my Alakazam here because I was like, I know I can outspeed the, or I should be able to outspeed the Hydreigon here. And actually, no, I didn't swap. I thought I swapped that into my, oh, no, I forgot. I saved it. You guys will see. I go out into my Milotic. He knows he cannot one-shot me. He's most likely specs into Fire Blast, so he had to go ahead and swap out. He is going to bring his Infernape out here, who is going to die. So, essentially, honestly, the Beedrill kind of killed 2 Pokemon, but had it not been, had I not gotten those rocks up, I guess technically he wouldn't have died, but the Milotic still would have killed either way. So anyway, so he's gonna bring the Gallade out here, gonna take a little bit of rocks damage, that's fine. That is going to be his Mega Gallade. I'm like, I honestly am not too scared of this Mega Gallade. I mean, I know he hits hard, but I mean, from a close combat, maybe would do probably the most damage here. I still outspeed him, which was amazing, which is really amazing. It was actually not even a speed tie. A regular Gallade's base speed of 80 to Milotic's base speed of 81, so I outsped him. I was really happy about that. So I was like, all right, so he is an adamant. He's not jolly. He is an adamant Gallade here. I'm like, this should be good. Again, I don't know why he swapped out. He would have outspeed me. He would have outsped me with another Psycho Cut right there. He got the crit the first time, and because it was the second turn, that's when his stats actually go through. I'm not sure. Again, I'm not 100% sure, but I went for a Scald anyway, just hoping to live the Psycho Cut. But I actually burned the Ludicolo, which, I mean, it's not the worst thing in the world, not the best thing in the world, but hey, I am not complaining one bit about that. So I'm like, all right, cool. So we're good to go. We're good to go. He goes for a Leech Seed. And in the stream chat, he's like, holy shit, misclick. Holy shit, misclick. I go for the Ice Beam here. This Ice Beam does not quite kill. But it's okay. Yeah, he said in the stream chat, he's like, holy shit, misclick. And I couldn't really be too mad, because you guys will see in one of the battles later on this week and in the stream, I had a huge misclick of my own, but luckily I was not like scarfed or anything into it, because I would have been really fucked. So he's gonna go ahead and get some Leech Seed HP. He's gonna go ahead and take some burn damage as well, so it's pretty much going to negate all of that. He does swap back out into his Gallade to take a little bit more rocks damage. That's fine. I go here for another Scald, I do believe. No, I go straight for a Recover, because I was like, well, I mean, there's not really a whole lot this thing could do. I was expecting the Giga Drain, but when I saw him swap out, I was like, surely he wasn't locked into that move, right? Surely he wasn't locked into a Leech Seed, or possibly locked into a Fake Out before and had to switch. Well, it turns out that he actually was scarfed into Fake Out and scarfed into Leech Seed. So I'm like, oh, what the fuck? I'm like, what are you talking? What the hell? Okay, so he goes for a close combat. I'm like, I should be able to kill the Scald here, and it just isn't enough to kill. So I'm like, god damn it. At this point, I'm actually thinking, I'm like, should I just sack this Milotic off? I don't know what I should do, especially since he's getting some HP back because of that Leech Seed, which I completely forgot was still active. Like, I'm not even gonna lie, because this turn actually took a lot longer, obviously, than you guys are watching right now. So I forgot the Leech Seed was still active. I'm like, I don't really want to waste this thing. So I just go back out into the fortress, like I said before, to death fodder this thing off. I'm gonna let him go ahead and die, so that I can bring on my Alakazam and kill off the Mega Gallade, because like I said, my Milotic outsped him, so I knew that he was adamant. I knew he was not speed invested. I knew he was physically invested, attack invested, so I was like, alright, this should be fine. I'll go out to the Alakazam, I outspeed him with the Shadow Ball, and gonna be enough. That is going to be, enough to take him down. So I'm like, alright, cool, so we're looking good. So he sends his Ludicolo back out here. I'm like, all I gotta do is kill this damn Ludicolo. He doesn't have much HP. I think any attack, as long as I don't miss it, is going to be just fine. But I was not too sure. I didn't want to, I don't know. I don't know why. I probably shouldn't have swapped there. I think to my, oh no, it was the Fake Out. That was why. Yep, that's why. I was sitting here, I was like, I don't know, why would I swap out there? But I forgot I didn't want to lose my Alakazam to the Fake Out. So I go ahead and swap back out into Milotic. He goes for the Fake Out, and this is where I found out, this is what I'm talking about. I found out he was actually scarfed into Fake Out, because I'm like, this nigga just went for Fake Out again, what the hell? So I go ahead and go straight for the recovery here. I'm just gonna let him die to the burn. I'm gonna get my Milotic almost back up to full HP, especially with the leftovers. And I'm like, okay, we're sitting real nice and pretty, to be honest. We're sitting real nice and pretty. There's really nothing he could have done to me right now. I feel like I played this pretty well. I feel like there was a couple mistakes on his part, as you guys saw, but it is what it is. Not everybody's like the greatest battler out there. I know I'm definitely not. I make mistakes, and you guys will see a huge mistake probably in tomorrow's battle. You'll see a huge mistake, but it's all good. So he brings his Hydreigon out, takes a little bit of rocks damage, gets a Dragon Pulse off. I thought that was gonna kill, but it actually did not. I go straight for the Ice Beam here. The Ice Beam is not enough to kill, which, again, I expected it to be, even with the crit, and that was only crit damage. She probably would be in the yellow right now if that was not a crit. I was expecting that to do a lot more damage. I guess I know why it didn't do that much damage, because, again, I'm a bold, what is this, Milotic, and I noticed that I should be able to live another Dragon Pulse with about 10 or 15, and actually, in the stream I said with about 3 or 4 HP, and I actually end up living it with 5, and I go for another Ice Beam, so it's a pretty good calculation, pretty good prediction and calculation on my part, and I ended up living it with 5 HP. I get to another Ice Beam, and it's just, obviously you guys saw it was enough to take down the Hydreigon. So that was a good game to Richard. Thank you for battling me and coming out to the stream. Of course, like I said, we do stream every Sunday, so if you guys want to be a part of it, make sure you tune into Twitter, tune in and stay tuned, especially on the weekends, for all the information. But if you guys enjoyed this, be sure to smash the hell out of the like button down below. I will catch you guys in the next Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire Wi-Fi battle. As always, it has been Twit, and I'm out. Peace.